Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Conley. He dishes it to O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to be Ayton shooting. Michael Conley picks one up. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Ayton. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Jazz.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. No good on the triple. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Crowder from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Bridges with some nice defense.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the Suns miss again. Jazz trail by 4. Conley into the lane. Crowder with the steal. To the inside. And Crowder brings it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9.
Field goal.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets into rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing. Conley surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
Mike Conley taking 2
So
shots.
1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
It's all tied in Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Suns ball.
The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Booker, right side. Outside, Crowder. Paul, right side. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker the pass to Crowder. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker inside. Covered by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Driving the lane. That's tipped. Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. A nice shot by Booker. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
To the wing on the left. Gobert against Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Conley into the lane. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. And has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 3. Outside Crowder. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Back to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker against Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. 1:03 left in the first half. He feeds it to O'Neal. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert.
In this quarter, they've really struggled shooting the ball. They need to work it inside a bit more, find some higher percentage shots, and some stops on defense wouldn't hurt either.
And here's Conley outside. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Inside. Here's Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
And so it's
21.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hits.
14.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. Now here is Conley. And they recover it. The drive by Mitchell. Utah getting another chance here. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. McGee with the block. Johnson, a wide open look, gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Daniel House is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Pascal. After the miss from JaVale McGee. House kicks to Conley. The feed now to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low, rolling off the screen.
Payne finds Shamet. To Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Conley. And here comes House. Leading the fast break. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Johnson. Another shot. From past the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Pascal inside. Craig defending. Right side inside. Johnson's there. Right side, no good. Suns leading by 8. Payne passes to Shamet. On the money from 12 feet away.
A guy with Shamet's shooting ability can make anything work. The mid-range is almost too easy.
Clarkson goes in. Whiteside kicks to Conley. It's stolen by Johnson. Payne with it. Conley picks him up. Cuts off the pass. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson, the pass to Payne. Johnson outside. Back to McGee. Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got his second bucket tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Whiteside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shamet up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne kicks to Shamet. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. The pass to Pascal. Here is Whiteside. Stolen by McGee. Payne finds Shamet. 51 seconds left to play in the third. From the paint, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Clarkson. Great D that time from Johnson. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. This is the most they've led by 13 points. McGee's shot is off.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Johnson outside. Down low, here's McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Phoenix finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 15. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Outside Crowder, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Bridges up top, guarded by O'Neal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. Jazz trail by 20. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
The kick out to Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Ayton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Ayton against Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Ayton kicks to Crowder. For Gobert. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Jazz trail by 21. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Mitchell gets it to go.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Ball outside. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot by Crowder, no good. For Utah, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Gobert, the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Crowder. At the top of the key, Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jay Crowder.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Gobert with it, launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah, trailing by 19. Takes the three. And it's Gobert again missing. Mitchell against Ayton. To the middle. Takes a three. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
Oh, and here we go. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tucker. Doesn't go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Up top, Robinson. Booker defending. Robinson passes to Butler. From the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Fires for 3. Tucker, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. Tucker, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Paul. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tucker.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry left side to the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Tucker with a screen. Clock at 4. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Booker against Robinson. They get the rebound. Pass to Aiden. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker, pass to Paul from behind the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Outside for Butler. Back to Robinson. Takes the three. Nails it from three. Robinson's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bridges against Butler. Right side Tucker from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And they're on the run. Outside Tucker. To the inside. Out to Bridges. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Outside Tucker. Takes it inside. Out to the wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the wing, right side. Right side Tucker. Charity stripe shot. That's short off the rim.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Booker finds Johnson. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
But Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Ayton with it. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Driving to the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Will it go? Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tucker with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. For three, Robinson gets the three to fall.
Robinson.
Robinson's got 14 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Paul against Lowry. Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Pass to Butler. There's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Booker finds Paul. Off the mark there with a three. The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Now here's Robinson. Hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Paul. From deep. Here's Ayton.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Boy, the Suns are struggling. It's Shamet on the wing. The three. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Hero. Pass to Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Crowder outside. Left side, Payne. Crowder with a screen. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Here's Strus, defended by Craig. Pass to Martin. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Hero. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Oladipo. And it's Phoenix's ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Martin, defended by Payne. Back to Martin. Pass to Strus. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
McGee finds Craig, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Oladipo outside. Now Hero from outside the arc. He drops it from range. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Payne, pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oladipo against Payne. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Payne from deep. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Down low. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. No good on the three. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. On the wing, Crowder. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Oladipo with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Shamet. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Payne, the pass to Craig. Now Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's Hero. Out to Oladipo. And so it's Miami with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 4 seconds left. Ayton passes to Paul. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Strus. Back to Hero. Let's go with a 3. The Suns clear it. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Paul. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oladipo outside. To the wing on the left. Strus. No good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. The 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Paul passes to Booker. launches it. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Booker defending. Trying to get back on track. It's not going to go for him.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Over to the left wing. Here's Martin. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero for three. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 17. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
For three, Oladipo. Phoenix grabs the miss. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Left side Paul. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
Drops in the three.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Pass to Martin. Back to Oladipo. Hero with it. Fires the three. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler on the wing. Lets the three fly. That one no good. So no problem for Miami as they get the... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So along...
shooting guard.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Young from deep three-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Johnson, a wide open look. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Collins. Second chance effort. Crafty move. He lays it in.
John Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here is Paul. We play just over a minute here in the first. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton dishes to Booker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Ball against Young from downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. Booker up top. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton inside. Capella's there, and it's Ayton missing. Capella, the pass to Collins. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson surveying the floor. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Misses the 3.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Young against Paul. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Feeds it to Ayton. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Young outside. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Booker.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here is Young. Back to Collins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Herder. A three-pointer is right on target.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. And it's Ayton missing. Gets it off. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks and the Wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. And that one's good, Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Al Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bridges kicks to Booker. Johnson outside. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Capella finds Collins. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Dishes it to Young. From deep. Another miss by Young.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 10. Young taking his time here. Hunter on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Ball for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Young kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
From
minutes.
deep three-point range, doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ayton kicks to Bridges, trying to end the drought. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Collins passes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. For 3, Booker. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Bridges passes to Ayton. Clock at 4. Johnson outside. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
and they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And a deep three from Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Suns trail by 10. On the wing, Bridges. For the three. It's rebounded by Herter. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit. On the wing, Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Johnson in the corner. Back to Ayton. Ball outside. Jacks up a three. Atlanta with the rebound. Young from deep three-point range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so that's the end of it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time
22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Gallinari after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. He takes it in. Reverses. And the layup is up and in. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Bridges inside. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Gallinari finds Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Booker against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the pass to Wright. Back to Bogdanovich. Wright outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Booker kicks to Paul. Booker against Wright. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Pass to Luwawu. And Luwawu-Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Booker outside. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
To end the cold streak, Okongwu knocks it away.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And he recovers it. Clock is at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Luwawu, the pass to Wright. Here's Luwawu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Atlanta again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Back to Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Shamet the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Right outside. Pass to Luwawu. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Shamet kicks to Crowder. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Up top right, Payne covering. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebound by the Suns. Craig with it. To the paint. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Payne kicks to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Right, the pass to Luwawu. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Craig. With the second effort. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And right there, Young may never have the...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Lets it go with the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now, here is Young. Driving to the basket. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Herter passes to Hunter. 5 on the clock. They double him with Booker. Here's Herter. Hands it from downtown. Herter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
McGee finds Booker for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 10. From deep. And Paul pulls it down. Suns shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here is Young. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here is Paul. And Booker puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Capella.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Here's Herter. The dish now to Capella. Back to Herter. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Collins. And there's the pass to Herter. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Suns trail by 13. And here's Booker from the arc. And the three ball is good.
Booker, and a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Herter, no good. It's tipped. The Suns running out of time. Bridges, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. Collins against Johnson. Collins passes to Herter. Back to Collins. No one near him. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Collins against Johnson. Bridges for three. Rebounded by Capella. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. Stolen by Ayton. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Johnson. All with it. Down low. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Mitchell into the lane. Over to the wing. Conley against Booker. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Conley against Booker. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Mitchell against Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Right wing. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Gobert. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Conley against Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. From downtown, and Ayton pulls it down. Here's a three from Paul. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far.
Fans, your jazz dancers. All right, Lucas coming on.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Conley in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Utah right now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell into the lane, and he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 9. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. From the corner. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And down it goes, 2 points.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovic, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Johnson finds Booker. No good on the triple. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Suns need to get off a shot, and Gobert with a block. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Booker. And And that one drops for him. Booker's got 8 points.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell finds Gobert. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Conley goes in.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And he drops the first.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Mitchell against Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Over Mitchell. Offline from the high post. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Jazz out. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Suns, 22.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Suns. JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. Now here's Utah leading. Here's Alexander Walker. Driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Here he goes. Pass to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. In transition, here they come. Crafty move. And it's finished off by Pascal as he lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Left side Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's House. And here's Whiteside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
You know, fouling Whiteside in there used to be a good strategy. Not anymore. He's improved his free throw shooting quite a bit.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Shaman. Looking to win the run. The offensive rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Clarkson. Shoots from the block. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the basket by Shaman.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee outside Payne.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Back to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Pascal with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Up and over Crowder. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Give that one to Jay Crowder. And he knocks down the first one.
Line for the Jazz, Eric Pascal at the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
52 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Whiteside penetrating. Can't connect from short range. Stolen by Whiteside. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Craig. This one for 3. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson up top, covered by Crowder. Stolen by Payne. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Outside Craig. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Here's House. Pass to Whiteside. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mike Conley out there with Mitchell. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Paul. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Up top, Johnson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Back to Mitchell. For three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Mitchell against Paul. From the line. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
Walking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Suns on D. They have yet to score here in the fourth. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul.
Bridges outside.
First
Pass to
team
Johnson.
foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bridges outside. Oh, they need this. Sinks it from distance.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Mitchell. The shot comes out. Ayton with the defensive effort. Booker with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. On the take. Stolen by Ayton. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Stolen by Conley. Pass to Gobert. Tipped. Outside Booker. He takes it in. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's O'Neal off the drive. The three from Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Five to shoot. Pass to Ayton. The shake. Counted.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K. DA, take it away. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in a small forward position. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. Down low. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. The 9-foot shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Lowry with the ball. Outguarded by Booker. The shot by Lowry, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. Ball finds Johnson. Now Ayton. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Johnson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Ball against Lowry. Takes it inside. Butler kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Ayton will bring it up with the Suns.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the dunk by Robinson.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Ball passes to Ayton. They double him with Butler. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Well, Brian, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Now Butler. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And Booker kicks to Johnson. 1:49 left to play in the first. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Doubled by Bridges. Latrey. Rebound by the Suns. Booker with a deep three. Bridges passes to Booker. Shoots the three. Bridges misses.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
DeAndre Ayton.
First trip to the line for him here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Back to Paul. Dishes to Booker. Crosses over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 2. And
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
All right,
Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
come on and get loud.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. On the clock. Ayton finds Bridges over Butler.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The pass to Ayton. With 1 second left. Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the wing. Lowry kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Booker with no one around sinks the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Robinson against Booker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. It's good from long range. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson left side. Booker finds Johnson. Here's Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Johnson for 3. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Ayton's got 5.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
1:51 left to play in the first half. Lowry from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
That one on 8. For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Robinson finds Tucker. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Off target from three-point range.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Heat moving the ball around. Robinson for 3. The kick outside to Butler. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Booker against Robinson. Booker dishes to Bridges. Paul with the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6 foot.
13. The Suns.
Thank you, David. And 14. We'll be after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Oladipo right side. Now Hero. He's covered by Shamet. 6 to shoot. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns leading to the left side wing. Here's Craig. And the three off target. The Heat shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Vincent misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Payne. Shamet on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Martin. Hero with it. Now guarded by Payne. Hero passes to Oladipo from outside the arc. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
There's the pass to Craig. He kicks to McGee. Pick off in midair. And here we go. It's Martin on the wing. Yurtseven. Pass to Vincent. Drives to the hoop. Clock at 6. Yurtseven. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Crowder inside. Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Hero with it. Passes to Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Payne dishes to McGee. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
All going up court. Here's Craig. He dishes it to McGee.
Heat foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Oladipo.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Outside, Martin. A steal. And here is Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Hero kicks to Oladipo. The Heat rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Craig with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's the break. Shamet with the steal. Here's Payne. Feeds to McGee. And it's blocked. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 5. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now Oladipo. The pass to Hero. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much, GA, does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill. And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he makes the first.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And Adebayo drops them both. The Suns shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Robinson against Booker. It's tipped. Bridges passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Butler finds Adebayo. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bounce pass from Paul. Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Suns lead by 4.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Outside Lowry. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
The feed to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the left wing. Tucker finds Lowry. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. There's the dish to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat trail by 7. Lowry with the ball. Passes it to Tucker. A 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix leading by 7. Paul outside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Ayton. Booker outside. The 19-foot shot pulls it. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, there's no stress in Devin Booker's game. Shot clock winding down. He gets it.
Right side Robinson. Will it go? Tucker can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Lowry. And Paul launches it from deep. Off target with that shot. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business.
to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Here are the five for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Outside Young. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young to the middle. Stolen by Ayton.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
No one covering.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Ayton finds Paul. Now Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Herter. It's 2-on-1. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Herter. Back to Collins. Stolen by Booker. Stolen by Collins. Back to Herter. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul against Young. Back to Paul. They need this. The rebound by the Hawks.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
There's Young with the three. He's off on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Booker finds Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Capella, the pass to Collins. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 9 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
There's the triple. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The three ball.
And still trying to find their collective feel and get it going from deep.
Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. With the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
A good look from Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now the Hawks with it. Right now on a 14-0 run. Capella finds Young. From deep. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Ayton. From 6 feet away. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Young can't hit. Bridges, right side. Outside Booker. Back to Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
A big-time effort for Trae Young.
Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Booker with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And here's Young. 9 points in the game from deep three-point range. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Young, coming off a Suns make. Capella screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Bridges with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. The kick out to Johnson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks leading. Pass to Collins. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball from deep three-point land. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bridges outside. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Team third.
Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Ayton. There's 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. Bridges, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Young against Bridges. Pass to Herter. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
It's Booker on the wing. Herter defending. Left side, Booker. Over Herter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Hunter can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out to the right wing. Back to Paul. Booker pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker to the left side wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Right outside. Gallinari for 3. Knocks down the triple. Gallinari's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Ball finds Bridges. For 3. Booker. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, and we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's Wright missing. Well, the Suns shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
Crowder outside. Back to Payne. Craig up top. Pass to McGee. Back to Craig. McGee with it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Back to Wright. Pass to Gallinari. 4-3. And they recover it. Bogdanovic passes to Gallinari. From deep. Bogdanovic, no good. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. Gallinari Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. It's McGee, high post. Kongwu on him. And McGee with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Payne finds Crowder. Stolen! Here's Luau Cabarro. Pass to Gallinari. Stolen by Payne. Crowder goes in. And he lays it up and in. And it's now only a 5-point Hawks lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. The three. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Shamet. McGee with it. Okongwu on him. Left side Payne. Inside. Oh, sweet move. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Shamet. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Payne outside. And the three-pointer goes. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 23 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Shamet. Over Bogdanovich. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead, up 5.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Now, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. And now we've got an intentional foul. Timeout called, the Hawks.
First personal foul. 14 foul. The Hawks call timeout. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Collins passes to Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes a three. And the Suns miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Capella, pass to Collins. Fires from deep. Offensive board.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Paul with it. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. To end the run, just 4 to shoot. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And a deep three from Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Bridges outside. Takes the three. Collins with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Back to Herder. It's stolen by Johnson. And he gets that one.
Cameron Johnson.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Bridges. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ball against Young. And there's the drive. The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Trae Young.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Pass to Aiden. Tries the spin move. Hey, rejected by Capella. Now here's Collins. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Paul. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. From deep. Unable to get that one. So we see the Hawks taking the W here.